If you go to my other video, it'll show you how to take the covers, both top, bottom and front, plastic front off the unit. If we look inside the RF-4900, you'll see down towards the bottom of the board is the audio board, which also includes the power supply filtering capacitor. One of the most common problems with this type of unit is noisy volume control, bass and treble control pots. To actually fix this problem, and they tend to be rather scratchy, it's best to actually take the audio board out, which is actually quite simple and easy. First thing you do after removing the case covers is unplug the power supply connection, which is this one here. Followed by the electrical voice and audio connector here. They just pull out, there's no need to actually apply any pressure to the plastic clip on the. Once you've unplugged those two connectors, turn the unit upside down. Remove these two screws, this one and this one on there. Once you remove those two screws, you will need to use if you've got a long socket or possibly a pair of pliers, and remove these 4 nuts which are on the volume controls. Having removed those devices, there is one more screw to remove, and that's a screw on the bottom of the power switch here. So 1, 2, 3 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 nuts, and the unit.
Once you take the 3 screws out and the 4 nuts, you can remove the unit by sliding it out towards the back of the radio. What we see next is the actual audio board removed from the main radio. This is another view of the audio board, and as you can see, you can get to the potentiometers quite easily and spray them clean with some deoxant or some contact removal. What you can also see now is the original electric capacitors. There's about 12 of them on this board, including the large power supply filtering capacitor. And to remove these capacitors, you need some sort of desoldering tool to take them out from the bottom of the board. Once the section has been desoldered and removed, each capacitor can be replaced with matching modern day capacitors. It's quite easy to find capacitors that match the ratings and fit into the spaces required, as you can see here. Once all the capacitors have been replaced and the pots have been cleaned, you can return the board to the main chassis. The unit should be completed at this stage.